around here, we just had 4th of July.
Right. America.
Yeah, yeah. Did you do anything special?
Yeah. Normal 4th of July stuff. We drank a lot. We blew a bunch of stuff up.
Oh, okay.
We hung out outside.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's the way to do it.
Yeah, that's how you celebrate the 4th of July.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, same thing. Got a bunch of fireworks. Probably spent like $7,000.
Fireworks are expensive. Now, when I say we blew a bunch of stuff up, we didn't actually do that. We watched other people do it.
Yeah.
At this point, I don't have kids. I mean, occasionally I'll shoot a bottle rocket off or whatever, but I'm not really into...
Yeah.
I'd rather just watch the neighbors who have kids and are like, hey, kids, watch these fountains. Or I guess now it's more like, like artillery shell kind of things.
Yeah.
Is that what you guys did?
We didn't go see any shows. We just kind of hung out. Kids had some sparklers.
Okay.
And
just at the house.
Yeah, just at the house. But yeah, a bunch of our neighbors, we heard it all night. So, it was,
Yeah, you know what? When I was a kid here, because I'm around a lake in Western Michigan, I remember coming up here for the 4th of July, and it would be like an all-night event. Like, it would sound like a war zone, just constantly stuff exploding. And nowadays, I don't know what's going on, but generally by midnight, people cut it out. And I'm kind of like, wow.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Because when I lived in Chicago, that crap would go the whole night.
Yeah.
And I would just think, okay.
Yeah.
But like maybe at 3 in the morning, maybe what are we doing?
I don't know, man. People, they buy so much and
they're expensive now, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
So did you do any aerial things?
No, we didn't. I usually will go see fireworks, like, somewhere downtown, but, didn't buy any of my own. And, like I said, it was just kind of just a laid back.
Oh, wait, you didn't buy any of your own?
No, just some, just sparklers for the kids.
Oh, okay.
But
now, what kind of sparklers do you get? Do you get the ones I remember from like when we were kids? They're like silver. Mm-hmm. They're a pain to light, and they do just sparkle. But now there's the newer ones where it's like that paper stick thing you hold, and it's kind of like a fountain you hold on to because it changes.
Oh, no, not that kind. No.
You just got the sparkler.
Yeah.
Okay, now do you just light that with a lighter?
Yep, yeah. And then, kids enjoy it for whatever, 3 minutes maybe it goes.
Yeah.
And
then you got a hot stick you got to take care of. Yeah.
Yeah.
I found out as an adult, I saw some kids, one of the neighbors, this was years ago, they were trying to light one, and you kind of have to hold it in your hand, and then you hold the lighter to block the wind, and it has to, you got to give it a minute or whatever. And I was like, hey, guys, you want some help with that? And they're like, yeah, what are you thinking? And I go, well, I got a little propane torch in the garage. And they're like, oh, that would work so quick. And instead of them screwing around and holding it there for what feels like a minute, I was like, here, hand it to me. And I go, right away, just hand it to the kid. And then they gave me another one, and I had them all going within a couple minutes.
Nice.
But yeah, that's the trick. You got to use not a full on like blowtorch. I'm talking just like a little handheld propane.
Yeah.
I think mine has MAP gas in it or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've seen a couple videos online where, people get their house caught on fire.
Yeah. No, I'm not doing like full on like redneck stuff around. I mean, okay, the blowtorch is a little rednecky, but you know what? I also so I had my parents over, and we watched the fireworks from my yard. There's a professional display that goes on here every year, and we did have a fire. And I will tell you, the way I start the fire is with the blowtorch.
Oh, yeah.
Because to be honest...
Yeah, it's pretty efficient.
Yeah, you can put paper and stuff in there, but if you just hold a blowtorch there for like 30 seconds, and then you move to another side and do it for 30 seconds, the wood is on fire.
Yeah.
It works really well.
Nice. I should try that.
It's great. And I got it at like Home Depot for, I think, I want to say years ago, like $20 or something.
Yeah. Okay, well, listen, I was bringing up the 4th of July because obviously, like I said, we talked about it just passed.
Yeah.
But a couple interesting things. So did you know that July 2nd was the actual day of independence?
Well, no, wait a second here. First of all, when you first said this to me, which was not just a second ago, because we talked about it off camera, there is stuff that happened on the 2nd.
Yeah.
But yeah, there is the 2nd and the 4th.
Yeah. Okay. But technically it's the second. Like it's the second is when the action happened.
Well, no, wait a second. Okay, so there's the Lee resolution that happened on the 2nd, where basically Congress said we're independent.
Yeah.
But they were just like passing a motion. But the signing of the Declaration of Independence happened on the 4th.
Okay.
Which is the day we celebrate.
Yeah.
But you are right. We did stand up and go, we're independent on the 2nd.
Yeah. Yeah. So it could be July 2nd. Should be July 2nd.
I can see an argument for that because technically, I guess we were independent. I made a joke off camera. Like, it almost feels like when you quit a job and you go, I quit. And then your boss goes, okay, can you go back to your desk and give me that in writing?
Yeah, exactly.
It was like they needed 2 days to go.
Yeah.
Here you go, Britain. Yeah. It's now in writing.
Yeah. Okay, so do you know who else thinks that July 2nd should be the actual day?
No, who?
John Adams.
Okay.
Listen, when I was doing some research, I saw that John Adams would not celebrate the Independence Day on the 4th of July.
Oh, he celebrated it 2 days early?
Yep.
Okay.
He didn't recognize the 4th.
Well, I mean, I can see the argument because they said we're independent on the 2nd, which I didn't know about before you brought up, which is one of the things I like about doing this podcast. We're like researching some things and learning some things as we go, which is fun.
Yeah. So, and then here's another interesting thing. So John Adams and Thomas Jefferson both died on July 4th, 1826.
Wait, they died the exact same day?
Exact same day.
The same year?
Same year. And then on the 50th anniversary.
Wait, Adams and who?
And Thomas Jefferson.
Wait, were they together?
No.
Okay, it's not like they didn't die in an accident or something.
No.
Okay, I didn't know that either.
And then on the 50th anniversary of the country's independence, or that's the day that they died. And then James Monroe died 5 years later, also on July 4th.
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
I would understand nowadays when everyone's getting into fireworks accidents every year.
Yeah, but maybe that's what happened.
I mean, that's all we hear about. We hear about the day after, all the aftermath.
Right.
It's sort of like Halloween, how we hear about all the scare tactics about candy. I'm sorry, my head just flipped to. I was just making a comment that every year we talk about all the fireworks accidents that have happened, but then I realized what exactly I heard after this 4th of July, and it was pretty terrible. There was 20 some shootings.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about that one.
Mass shootings.
Yeah, and I think to double on
I don't want to derail this conversation. No, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, I don't know, but to double on that too, like you were just saying, is that there are so many firework accidents that happen. Like it seems like it's just getting more and more. Because people are just getting, really bold and reckless with the fireworks.
Yeah, I see a lot of stuff on TikTok where people are making their own or whatever, and then they're shooting them off in the street in like a neighborhood. And I'm thinking, that's a bit much.
Right. Or they're getting some giant, giant cannon and lighting it off in the house or something insane.
Yeah, that feels a little ridiculous.
Yeah. Maybe to take a little different turn so it's not so dark and depressing. Do you know another major thing that happens on the 4th of July?
Hot dog eating contest?
Yes. I'm so glad you got it.
You know what? I didn't even look it up. Who won this year?
I think it was Joey Chestnut. Which I think he's been,
Wait, I did see that because Barstool talked about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I never get to see it. I always, end up hearing or remembering about it like later in the day, and the event's pretty much over at the time. Most of the time I end up having work or something, or something else going on.
Yeah, it was Joey Chestnut.
Yeah.
Nice. I've got to say, he's one of my favorite, and I would say the other one is Kobayashi. When I was younger, I just remember at some point somebody turned the TV on and we see the Nathan's hot dog eating. It's still but no, Nathan's, right? Okay. And I just remember like rooting for Kobayashi.
Yeah.
Also, I learned years later in like a documentary that he has some like abnormality or something. I think his like stomach is slightly turned or something, so he can because he does other eating contests, and these guys just back it away.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen? Sorry, another tangent here. I've been watching on YouTube. Beard Meets Food.
No, never seen it.
It is insane. And like most of these professional eaters, I guess is the correct term. This is another skinny guy.
Yeah.
And he will go to places that'll have like, you know, some type of contest where it's like, try to eat 20 hamburgers or whatever. And then they're like, no one's ever been able to do it. On his YouTube channel, I think he's failed like 4 times, but that's like out of hundreds. And he shows up and they're like, oh no, you got to eat like, you know, 40 pieces of pie or something. And they're like, there's no way you're going to make it.
Is it places that have like, you know, some ginormous burger and they're like, you got to eat this and then you get your name on the wall or something?
Yeah. And normally a t-shirt. And this guy just puts it away. Generally no silverware, just goes into it with his hands. I've seen like massive sandwiches these guys have taken down. Also, who's the other Molly? Well, she won the thing we were talking about the other day, the wing bowl.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Yeah, what is her name? Oh, yeah, I think it's, now I'm going to slaughter this because I'm terrible with names. It's Schuyler? Schuler? Schuyler.
I think that's...
Yeah, I mean, that's her, but I mean, I don't know. How do you say her name?
Sorry, spell that one more time.
Schuyler.
Yeah, it sounds like Schuler.
Okay.
Schuyler.
But she, I've seen her YouTube channel too.
Yeah.
She's another skinny, competitive eater that you just think, no way. And then you watch her go to town, you're like, holy crap.
Yeah.
Didn't we figure out that she had 500 and some wings in Wing Bowl?
Yeah. You're nuts.
All right, I'm taking away from your 4th of July celebration over here.
So Nathan's hot dog eating contest. Another just added on to the day.
Good 4th of July.
Yeah. Hopefully next year I could actually watch it on TV.
Nice.
Yeah. Would you ever be in? You think you could ever compete, or would you ever do it even if you didn't think you would win? Like,
no.
Would you ever try?
No. I mean, I can eat past when I'm full.
Yeah.
And I can eat to feeling pain.
Yeah.
But like my top number, okay, like I've sat down before and killed like 20 wings.
Yeah.
Which is a lot.
Yeah.
And I think, now I'm going to go have a drink and just hang out.
Yeah.
But I think if I pushed myself and just ate until I felt like I couldn't take it anymore, I could probably get to like 60.
Oh yeah.
Which I think would hurt.
Yeah. You'll be.
But these people do like 500.
Yeah, that's crazy.
There is no way I'm going to get anywhere near any of them.
You know, the thing about the hot dog eating contest too is like, don't they have to eat the bread?
Yeah. And they dip it in the water and stuff. Yeah. That was another thing from Beer Meets Food. He's always talking about like, can I get sauces with this? Like if they have any type of dipping sauce or anything, he just needs like the lubricant to get it all down his throat. Yeah.